Hello again everyone, Rebecca here and welcome to another BrutusMonroe design team layout. So today is the day we play with the glitter glaze. So this is the old packaging, but the material's still good, you guys, so I'm using it. But this, when you order glitter glaze, is the cool packaging that you get. It's really pretty and very fun. So this one is the Apricot and this one is the Scarlet. Then I have this very fun BrutusMonroe Geared Owl, which is a 2x3 owl. I do not know if this is still available in the store, but I feel like I really want to play with it. And I am also going to play with the, ooh, I have a whole bunch there, hold please, with the Feathered Sentiments. But for some reason, I feel like on the website it says Birds of a Feather. Not sure. But I want to play with these fun, listen to my dog, feathers. And I have a whole bunch of them already stamped out in the Raven Black Detail ink, so that might help me, and I didn't even know that. And then I am going to be doing these two pictures of Bee. They look the same, but in this one she's actually looking at me. But that's Rhino the Dino there, not real sure. And she wasn't feeling good, so she was hugging her little Rhino Dino and snoozing in her massive pillow fort she had going on there. And I want to play with this mixed media stencil. It's a butterfly flower. So, looky. Okay. So we've got, I feel like that comes out. Am I wrong? Oh no, okay. So you can it fits perfectly in there. But anyway, never mind. It comes with this. Okay. So you can make, which I like this, because you can take it, you can do some ink blending, and then you can flip it over, and you can do some fun glitter glaze. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do with this. I don't even know. I'm going to be just as surprised as you guys at the final result. Then I have just some random wood grain paper that I'm going to do everything on. And I'm going to use this collection by Echo Park. Not even the point. We're going to focus on the glitter glaze and this very beautiful stencil here. And all of this wonderful products. But I think this little geared guy is just going to help me make a very messy, grungy looking background, because you guys know I'm in love with those lately. And then we have these beautiful colors that are going to roll around, but they're going to pop everything up. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this done, and I will come back with an update shortly. Alright, so we have got this far. I have taken the Raven Black Detail ink, which is a waterproof ink from BrutusMonroe, in these cute little mini cubes, and just a regular old ink blender. And I have inked the edges of my page, which is just that background. I have taken the two photos, I cut them down and matted them, put them on some foam, and then just some strips of paper here. This is kind of my idea of what we're going to go for, and then we're going to do the mixed media behind that. This looks crooked now. Trying to make everything straight. The small strips of paper are very hard to, get straight, I guess, for me. So yeah, that is my idea. I've actually inked all the edges of these, and I inked the edges of the matte as well. So now we are going to come in and do some mixed media. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and let it dry, and I'll be back for another update. Okay, so it is upside down, guys, but so I've done that cute little geared owl stamp up here, and if you see, I got my little pencil lines roughly where the papers are all going to go. So I got the little owl here. I did smudge him just a little bit, but you can't even tell, so it's okay. I've got the Scarlet glitter glaze down here with this beautiful stencil, the butterfly flower. So just so it looks like the butterfly is going to be flying under and then out. So this is in the Scarlet. I'm just showing you how I do this. So because I don't want to get the glitter glaze underneath the papers, like I just want it to very lightly, it's going to very lightly cover it, okay? So, because then it'll be lumpy and bumpy, and I'm trying to avoid that. That's what the pencil lines are for, so I can kind of get a gist of where everything is at. And I just take some random old washi that I have sitting around in my little washi holder. Just how I kind of use washi. And I've got my glitter spatula, which is a great tip from Sandy, who is State Goddess over on YouTube. She's also a BrutusMonroe Design Team member, but she was the reason she said if you had, you know, because it doesn't come off. Like, I just went and washed this and there's still glitter on here. So this is the Apricot. Now this is the older formula, so it's going to go on like white, but when it dries shiny like that. But now it doesn't do that anymore, but that's okay. Because I got to use up my old stuff first. Don't want to waste. So then this, we're just going to lightly press into that stencil. And then we went, oh no, got a lot on here. And then this big open space, I'm going to try to fill. And I'm going to put a pretty thick layer on. And then I take it, and I don't try to work it too much. I'll come back in and grab some. I don't want to keep going over the same spot. When I do that, I force the media under the stencil, and then, you know, you have wonky lines, which I just did anyway, outside the line, but that's okay. So that is going to, I've got a little spot right there. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to pull this up, and I have to wipe just a little bit away, but ever so slightly, and I do have it stuck to the paper. There you go. So you have that, and then I'm just going to do right there, get rid of that. And then when this will dry, it's going to be a very pretty orangey apricot-y color. And we'll have butterflies flying up with a little geared owl sitting over there. So we're going to let this dry, and I'll come back in just a minute and finish the layout. Alright, so we've got some stamping. I did come in with some BrutusMonroe Chroma Mist and Tangerine Orange and splatter up here by this beautiful, luscious apricot butterfly. And then down here next to the Scarlet Glitter Glaze, I did the Chroma Mist in Candy Apple Red. I apologize for the dinging. And then just because I felt like it needed a little bit of something all over the place, I took the BrutusMonroe Chroma Mist and Locomotive. I don't know if this is still available in the shop, but I did want to show you what I used to get the black splatters. But yes, I don't know if that's still available in the shop. These are. So what we're going to do is I just wanted to kind of show you my progress. Now I did go ahead and I added another band right here because I don't know if you guys seen when I drew those pencil lines, but yeah, somehow I just did not quite, I don't know, I missed it. I missed a little. So what I did was I just added another band, not even that big of a deal. So we're going to put some ATG on this. Then I am going to use just a little bit because the paper is warped. Just a little bit of the liquid glue here that I have. It is just some random stuff that I bought, and that's just, I don't recommend it. Let's just say that on the glue. So we're going to get this a cluster down. And I took the Raven Black Detail ink and those little birds of a feather little guys. I don't feel like trying to move that, so I'm just going to do that right there, you guys. I still have the black ink on here, so we're just going to use that. Alright. So there is that. That is all down. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to do just a smidging of embellishments. But yeah, I am really liking the way that this turns out. Look at how much that shimmers and shines. Ooh. But isn't it cool? So the butterflies are kind of like whoop, whoop, whoop. And then there's like this little weird owl up here and a whole bunch of splatters. But yep, I am loving the mixed media background we're going on here. And you know, glitter glaze, it makes everything better. But like, look at how sparkly that is. I'm trying to get it without blinding you in the light. But look, yeah. And we got a little bit of lift and dimension. And just a hair under, but I do like the florals. It kind of gives it a little something something. And since she's not feeling good and holding on to her rhino dino, which FYI, the dino, she's killed the dino by now. He's been gone for a few months. It's pretty much what she does. She gets a favorite one, she loves it for a while, and then we have to get a new one because she has to take Squeaker out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let that dry on there just to make sure, and I'm going to put a few more embellishments, and I will come back with the finished product. Alright, so I think that this one is done. I did add a few little paw prints, just kind of tucked in a little bit. I have Little Love You, this Cuddles with a Heart, and Fur Baby. Any of those may serve as the title. I took some red glitter, like, I don't know, weird dots, put them there, and I've got some sparkly gems up here on the top. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's layout. So don't forget to check out all the Brutus Monroe links down below. Everything that I used that is in the store will be in the description down below. If you would like to use my affiliate link, I would appreciate it. If not, totally understand. But I will see you guys next week with another Brutus Monroe project using the fabulous Brutus Monroe products. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.